What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your boy, Bens Farel, with Thinking Out Loud. Yeah, I'm looking at this one right here. Uh, a mother was charged. A mother was charged with murder of a 1-year-old girl pulled from Sandy Springs Pond, Sandy Springs, Georgia. The mother of a 1-year-old girl who died Thursday night after she was pulled from a pond in Sandy Springs is being charged with her murder, according to Sandy Springs Police Department. During a press briefing, police said that the mother is being charged with felony murder and cruelty to children. She has been identified as Asia Celebris Lewis. She is being held in the Fulton County's jail. The child has been identified as Nirvana Oliver, Nirvana Oliver, the young girl, 1-year-old. They live in the area. The father showed up, found her there with us, and asked where the child is. She responded with something like, "She in the bottom of the pool. We don't think it's an accident at this time," Sandy Springs Sergeant McGinnis say. So also something she got against the dad over here. So the father showed up, found her there with us, and asked where the child is. She responded with something like, "She's in the bottom of the pool. We don't think it's an accidental. It's an accidental at this time." Okay. An arrest warrant obtained by news sources. News indicates security cameras captured Celebris Lewis walking the child towards the pond. The family lives diagonally across the street at the Bishop Apartments. There's a picture of her right here. The arrest warrant says after Celebris Lewis or Calibris Lewis walked little Nirvana Oliver into the pond, they were off camera for 6 minutes. The security camera showed the 24-year-old mother calmly walk back into frame with no clothes on. Police say the father was completely distraught and has not been charged. Oh, shit. The Sandy Springs Police Department responded to a 911 call around 6:30 p.m. reporting a disturbance near the King and Queen Towers off Concourse Parkway. According to Sergeant Matt McGinnis, upon arrival, they located the mother in the parking lot deck of 2 Concourse Parkway. Police say she was having some type of episode. When the child father arrived, he asked where the baby was. At that time, the mother reportedly stated that the baby was deceased in the pool. First responders began searching the area. This is a big business park. It is not normally somewhere where children run and play, said Sergeant McGinnis. There are several different ponds. The young girl was eventually found in one of those ponds. She was rushed immediately to the Children's Healthcare of Atlanta at Scottish Rite, right here in the Sandy Springs. Sergeant McGinnis says, despite attempts to save the young girl, she died at the hospital, police say. Sergeant McGinnis says the investigation into the incident continues. The pond is located on the Concourse Corporate Center, located in the northeast corner of the Interstate 285 and Georgia 400 Junction in Sandy Springs. Damn, that is crazy as hell. For real. So they're probably gonna need more details on this right here. So the mother, it was a 1-year-old girl, so she probably drowned the kid, or it probably was an accident. That's why they said they can't. We don't think it's an accidental at this time, so it's just basically under an investigation.
Good evening. Thanks so much for joining us tonight for Fox 5 News at 5. I'm Tom Haynes.
I'm Courtney Bryant. The child was first reported missing last night. Soon after, her body was pulled from a pond near the King and Queen buildings in Sandy Springs. We first brought this to you as breaking news last night on Fox 5 News at 10 and News Edge at 11.
Fox 5's Angelique Proctor has followed this developing story for us all day. She joins us now live near where that baby was found. Angelique?
Good afternoon, Tom and Courtney. This story has disturbed a lot of people. This mother is accused of murdering her own daughter in the pond that you see behind me. In fact, police say when they got here, there was a diaper floating on top of the water, not far from where the baby was found.
Oh, something's all wrong. Oh, a 1-year-old?
The allegation left this mother speechless. It's hard for anyone to imagine a mother taking her own daughter's life. But that is what Sandy Springs police say 24-year-old Asia Calabrese Lewis did while here at this pond in front of the popular King and Queen office buildings in Sandy Springs. Police say it was a third party, not the 24-year-old mother, who called 911.
They live in the area. The father showed up, found her there with us, asked where the child was, and then she responded with something along the lines of at the bottom of the pool. We don't think it's accidental at this time.
An arrest warrant obtained by Fox 5 News indicates security cameras captured Calabrese Lewis walking the child towards the pond. The family lives diagonally across the street at the Bishop Apartments. Giovanni Lopez lives in the same complex.
I'm definitely surprised by it. Like, I've never seen people at the pond either. I don't see a lot of recreational things happening around here. So it's definitely shocking that like it would happen in a place like this.
The arrest warrant says after Calabrese Lewis walked little Nirvana Oliver to the pond, they were off camera for 6 minutes. Then security cameras show the 24-year-old mom walk back into frame with no clothes on. The father was completely distraught and has not been charged.
I'm a mother. I have a 3-year-old son, and that just makes me like, it hurts in my heart. It's mental illness or something.
And Sandy Springs police say they have reason to believe this was definitely a deliberate act. We're live in Sandy Springs. Angelique Proctor.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. I just did another one on Spotify with I don't remember. I did one with a mother that write children's books, and she was accused of poisoning her husband. I did that one on Spotify, and then I did something else after that, and then I jumped on this one. I can't remember. It's so much reports. It's a lot of them, but this one was crazy. Oh yeah, I did one on Spotify where a lady was she was having a baby by this guy, but she didn't want to have the baby, so she went to get an abortion or Plan B. She went to Colorado and terminated the pregnancy, and the guy allegedly, well, they was dating. I guess they weren't dating no more, and then it wasn't dating at all. So when she came back from Colorado, they got into a fight in the parking lot, and and they got into an altercation. The girl was able to get away, and as soon as she slipped out so she could get away from him, he pulled out a gun and shot her and killed her. Shot her probably 4 or 5 times and killed her and stuff. Because I guess from the reports, I guess she was mad. She was mad that he was mad at her because he terminated the pregnancy. So I guess they were in a relationship. Relationship didn't work, and I was talking about that's why the Roe v. Wade, the abortion, when they was trying to abolish all the abortion throughout the country, that's why women was fighting over this stuff, because they felt like you entrapping them into bad situations, which that situation was bad. And then this is another bad situation where this lady right here, now I'm talking of Cerilis or whatever her name is, Lewis, Miss Lewis, is accused of drowning her 1-year-old daughter at a pond and stuff like that. And she was acting crazy. She was having episodes, you know. This is what's going on in our communities all across the country. Just making you aware of it, helping you think clearly and concise on how to deal with certain individuals out here in our community so we can have a better neighborhood, better policing of our people. You know what I'm saying? Not just black people, everybody. Everybody. I put emphasis on that. So this is another episode of Thinking Out Loud with your boy Bens Farel. Follow me, subscribe, Box Benji, Instagram, Box Benji, TikTok. All right, and you have a wonderful night. Peace.